Hey, I'm so happy to see you today. I wanted to continue our conversation, and the quote of the day is to do a little more of what you want to do every day until your idea becomes real. Over the years, I've been a project manager for lots of different projects, some large, some small, all kinds of different projects, software, development projects, construction projects, technology projects. And the thing that uh, is really uh, kind of this common thread is project management is the universal tool. You read all the books on all of these things, and essentially, if you break it down, the principles are the same. Sorry, I got a throat lozenge, so I don't start coughing here. I'm not over my cold yet. So the only thing stopping an idea from becoming a reality is the actions you take. So let's work it backwards. I'll keep, you know, I'll keep it simple. So here's a simple equation. You decide what you want. What's your outcome? If you're building a house, you have an idea what that house looks like. You have an idea where it's going to be. You have an idea that you want a bathroom or two, or maybe a garage, a kitchen, a bedroom, some of these things. And then you decide in your mind's eye, okay, what's that look like? What's the end result need to look like? Now, the caution that you have to play into this and the flexibility that you have to build into the equation is that if you have a spouse or someone else that's designing this house, and that's why architects are available. Because the mind's eye, you could have 5 people in a room, and the mind's eye sees something different. So making sure that idea becomes concrete in some shape, way, or form. That's why you write your idea down. You become very clear on what that idea needs to be, what the end result is. Start with the end in mind, right? Start with the end in mind. And then you think about what's the list of actions working backwards will I have to take in order to achieve the results of the end in mind? So if it's a big project, there's going to be more lists. There's going to be sub lists. There's going to be different lists, just like building a house. You're going to have plumbing, you're going to have electrical, you're going to have roofing, you're going to have foundation. You're going to have all of these different things that are going to be required at different times. And they all have to work in sequence in order to achieve the mind's eye, the outcome. So no project is any different. There are all similar in the regard that you have to start with an end in mind and then also create a list of action items and tasks that you're going to do step after step in order to accomplish this goal. Now, some ideas, the creative process, sometimes, artists, they know they have a canvas and they have some art and they have some colors that they're thinking about, and they may not have an exact, they may have a direction they want to take. They may not have an end result. So the process and the journey and the task is the resulting. It's going to take you to the result and the end in mind. So historically, though, in project management and the ability to see where you're going with this, like website development, when I develop a website, I start with the foundation, the framework. I look at the color, look at the feel, the fonts, and all of those things, and then I look at the content. What are you trying to explain? What information is being communicated on this in this website, or this sales page, or this email? All that's part of a process that you go through. And then so once those are identified, those lists in general are identified, then you take steps every day to work on your list. Every day to work on your list. So do a little more of what you want every day until your idea becomes real. And if it's your idea and you're building a company or you're building a product or you're building a result for someone, it gives you a roadmap to work to. It gives you a roadmap to work from. It gives you a list of action items that need to be completed. And the closer you get, you can adjust your list. Am I getting further away from my goal or am I getting closer to my goal? It's like a pilot going across the country. The wind's